Hi, I'm Patrick Harwood for CofC Scene. We were lucky. Hurricane Sandy, for the most part, spared South Carolina, but several states to the north of us weren't so lucky. We have hundreds of students, not to mention faculty and staff, from those storm-stricken states. For them, this week has been rough, wondering and worrying about their families, their loved ones, and their homes back home.
It's been pretty intense. You know, I've been corresponding with my family multiple times a day just to make sure everything's okay and that they're not affected really by all the flooding and devastation with, you know, trees falling down into people's houses and killing them there, and people being stuck in their houses with, you know, from trees falling down and not having any power or anything. So it's really tough. But luckily, my family has been okay. So they have power. And it's kind of like a hot spot for all the neighbors who lost power, so it's been good. They got lucky.
Are you kind of anxious about, hopefully you're going to be able to go home for Thanksgiving? I don't know, but are you going home for Thanksgiving, you think?
Yes.
And are you kind of anxious about what it's going to look like?
Yeah, I guess. I know that they've made a lot of effort already to start cleaning up. I think most of my town has power back at this point. So I think everything should be able to get back to normal by the time I get home. At least in my area. I know farther down south by the shore, that's going to take a while since everything was completely wiped out, but a lot of effort's being put in and people are coming together, so it's really nice.
Well, it hasn't been too bad in Boston. My parents had to go down to our Cape House and take our boats out of the water because last year one of my dad's boats sunk at the dock, so that was a concern for them. My parents do have a generator, so even if they did lose power, they would still be okay. My basement has flooded a little, but it's really not as bad as it is in the Connecticut and New York area, so thankful for that.
It's been really hectic, actually. I have a lot of friends and family that live up near me. A lot of my friends and family don't have power. Fortunately for me, my family does have power in our house. We've actually had a lot of my friends come over to take hot showers because they still don't have power. I've been calling my grandmother a lot, my grandparents, to see how they're doing, seeing that they're okay, they're staying safe. A couple of friends in New York City, actually, I haven't even been back to their apartments because they don't have power and they have no idea what's going on in their apartment.
Now, are you going home for Thanksgiving?
I am going home for Thanksgiving, yes.
Do you have sort of worries and perhaps anticipation about what it's going to be like?
Yeah, we're just going to be mass chaos because I know about the gas lines in my hometown is crazy. People are fighting over, you know, a gallon of gas. So when I go home, you know, hopefully all that's gone and I won't be able to experience all that chaos as they're doing now.
My town got hit pretty hard. We lost a lot of the beachfront, and the place where I used to work at on the beach, beach club, is now destroyed. My parents were out of power for about 6 days, so I've been talking to them, trying to figure out what they're doing. I know that we had a tree down. And I've been talking to my best friend who's in Spain right now, but her house is like completely wiped out. So I've been kind of updating her on that. And right now, like, all my friends and family are safe, but my town's pretty messed up right now.
Are you going to be going home for Thanksgiving? Are you kind of anxious about that? What you might see?
It'll be different, and I'm like nervous to see what it'll look like. But I'm definitely going home, and when I'm there, probably help out if I can. So.
But make Thanksgiving extra special, perhaps? Maybe you'll have even more in your family to be thankful for after a storm like this.
Yeah, we're actually having Thanksgiving at our house, so we're not traveling anywhere this year. We're just going to stay local, which is different because normally we travel every year. But my dad wants it at the house, so we're all going to be there.
It's been pretty hectic. I got a lot of buddies whose houses are wrecked. My brother and 2-year-old nephew are without power and or heat, so that's kind of like unnerving, I guess.
Yeah.
And apparently there's lines of like people standing to get gas for their generators for like 2 miles long. And gas stations don't have power, so they can't give it to them, and they're running out. Talked to my buddy last night at like 2 in the morning. He said that like the grocery stores are completely out of canned food, so food's becoming an issue. You know, it's kind of mayhem up there. He said he's never seen anything like it. So yeah, it's pretty bad.
Are you going to be getting up there for Thanksgiving?
No.
Oh, you're not?
No, I moved down here to get away from bad weather.
Thanksgiving is 3 weeks away. Members of Cougar Nation from the storm-stricken states may be traveling home for the holidays. Hopefully when they get there, they'll find that things have gotten back to normal or may be pretty close to getting back to normal. For CofC Scene, I'm Patrick Harwood.